Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing a bridge spam slash bait kind of deck here. A little bit of mix of both. But yeah, I mean, this deck is super nice. I'm going to explain why for a few reasons here. But basically, the main kind of gist is this is kind of a meta counter deck. Now, bait is inherently strong because Dagger Duchess is good, which definitely helps out this deck a lot. But Dagger Duchess also counters bait a good bit, which is a problem, right? But this deck completely counters Dagger Duchess because you have the Lumberjack, you got the Prince, and even the Rascals to help take out all those pesky daggers, and then you can just overwhelm them from there. In this match here, it looks like our opponent does not have the Dagger Duchess, which is still fine. We still have enough bait to overwhelm them. But if we do come across a Dagger Duchess, we should be fine. So that's kind of the idea behind the deck. I mean, bait's been strong for a while, so it's no surprise there. But in the meantime here, we got the Prince coming down. We're going to get some Goblin damage on top of tower. Good looks right there. I think I will opt to log this. That's a pretty good log value in my opinion. We got our daggers reset, and we are looking fine here to start off this match against Jonathan. So, I'll be honest, man, I've been loving the Rascals in bait. I mean, really, there's no other archetype for the Rascals, but it's just like it's just a fun card, you know? Like, I feel like not too many people play Rascals. It's not a very common card to see, so the fact that it actually works in this deck is just super cool in my opinion. So, love to see that. I'm going to go with this Princess to clean up the Dark Goblin, and then I think I'll probably Prince on top of this bush just to minimize the damage there, and then maybe we can even counter push with it. So Princess is going to force out. He's probably going to Goblin Gang, I imagine. No, he goes for the Recruits. Okay, did not realize he had that. We do get some nice Goblin damage. I'm definitely going to log this right side right here, and we should be chilling, guys. Dagger Duchess is great against Recruits in single, but it kind of falls off in double and triple, so we definitely need to be a little bit careful. He goes in with his dual barrel, but hold on. He just spent a ton of elixir. I'm going to pressure opposite lane here. Goblin Gang's a threat on the right. Oh, I have the Evo barrel as well, guys. We should get a ton of damage here. Prince connects on top of tower. He has the barrels coming down as well. That's so much damage. Look at the left. Yo, one more shot, and that's tower down. Yo, let's go, man. Going absolutely ham right now with the Prince Evo barrel push. Nothing this boy can do to stop it. That's perfect. We got the Dagger Duchess shredding the Demolisher as well. We clean up on the defensive end, and guys, that is a game-winning sequence right there. Let me tell you, man. The Prince is just so much pressure. It just completely takes out the tower. Even though this guy's not running the Dagger Duchess, the Prince just tanking for all the bait there is just, that's exactly what this deck strives to do. So it's so great that it's working out in the first match here. We got the barrel as well. Not sure we're going to be able to secure that 2 crown, but either way, handedly win the first match of the video, and that's exactly the momentum we want to keep going into the next matches. I feel like bait decks are probably the most common archetype in Clash Royale. I feel like so many people play bait, and honestly, I mean, that's fair. It's always been pretty good, especially right now. And you know what? Anytime I'm streaming, anytime I'm doing anything, I always get a lot of deck requests for bait as well. So I think people just genuinely enjoy bait, so can't fault them for that. I mean, so in the first match here, we kind of trade a lot of damage here. This guy's got a crazy deck, man. He's got Lumberjack, he's got the Barbs, and the Royal Giant. So we trade some damage, but end up kind of in an even boat here, so nothing too bad for us. We'll just set up with our Princess here, and there's the Evo Lumberjack. Okay, that's going to force out my Evo L-Jack here as well, but we should be fine here in the end. And Evo Lumberjack, does he get a shot on top of tower is the question. He does not, so great for us. I'll hover the log just in case here, but man, what is this guy's deck? I mean, I guess it's just an RG deck with the Barbs, right? It's really not as crazy as it seemed off rip, but that's fine by us. Even though this deck doesn't have a building, we do have the Recruits and the Prince to kind of act as our tank killers, if you guys get what I'm saying there. So we're going to focus on that. I'm going to go with the Goblin Gang, and I'm going to Prince opposite lane. I want him to spell the Goblin Gang. Perfect. Okay, now he should be in trouble with the Prince. Bam. Very nice tower trade right there. Love to see that. Things are looking pretty good. I'll be honest, tower trading against RG is not the greatest in a vacuum, just because of the fact that pocket RG is super hard to stop for no damage, but I think we can still work it around. This guy doesn't seem to be playing super too well here, but logs out of cycle. Let's go in for that tanked barrel. Oh, he gets the nice hunter placement down, which will counter, so well played by the opponent right there. I'm going to set up probably with my Princess just to start sniping out these Barbs. He's still, let's see, he's 1 card off RG, so got to keep that in mind. Okay, so he's back to RG. I don't think he's going to play it yet, but you never know. I'll hover my Lumberjack just in case here. Dart Goblin's doing a great job taking down all the support units. I'm going to cycle my Lumberjack to get to the Evo, and I'm just watching the pocket right now, man. Watching the pocket for this RG is my #1 task. I don't know what my Lumberjack is doing, running all the way around the King Tower, but that's fine. Let's see. He's tanking for the Lumberjack. Interesting. I'm going to go Goblin Gang high. It seems like he really doesn't want to go in with his RG just yet, which is perfect for me. I'll get that Princess right on top of tower. Oh, that is some super nice Princess damage, actually. Love to see that. He does have the Evo Hunter, which is kind of scary, but Rascals kind of counter the Evo Hunter a little bit. So, let's see. We should be able to take out this RG. I'm going to log here just to try and take away one less RG shot. That would be beautiful. And King Tower's taking that all down. I think I'm going to spam, actually. Hold on. I'm going to spam. I'm going to pressure the King Tower here as well. Let's go with our Goblin Gang on top in case he logs on top of the King. Perfect. Okay, hold on. He's in a lot of trouble. Dude, look at the King, man. That Prince is getting a ton of damage. Now we can pressure the King and the Tower, plus the Evo Lumberjack comes down. Evo Lumberjack, look at that. Shredding. That's exactly why I love the Evo Lumberjack, man. It gets so much damage all the time. Okay, so this guy went Barb's RG. Goodness, that's so much pressure on top of us, and we're all out of daggers, but we should defend, right? Perfect. We do defend. I'm going to go for a deep barrel. Might trick our opponent here. We'll see. We have the Dart Goblin as well. Nice. Let's go. The deep barrel worked. Evo Lumberjack on top of tower. No way he can stop that. And that's a good game, man. Let's go. I'm telling you, tricky barrels working got to be the funniest thing ever. They never expect it whenever you're in sudden death, but it worked perfectly right there. In the last match here against Jack, and right off the rip, I noticed that Jack's running the Dagger Duchess. So this is going to be the exact time where I'm trying to prove that this deck can indeed win against Dagger Duchess decks. Even though most bait decks normally struggle against it, I feel like we can definitely prove that to not be the case here. And Prince, almost gets a charge off rip. That would have been perfect, but we just forced out the log. He has no daggers, and we're going to get a good bit of our damage back right now. Even with that zap, that's so much damage. I'm going to Princess the Bridge. Princess the Bridge is super strong when you're running the Dagger Duchess, just because whatever they play is just going to get shredded. So you can get away with that for free a lot of the time. This guy's Evo Lumberjack is out of hand. We are up damage, and I'm loving the way this is looking, ladies and gents. So we know he's got the Lumberloon combo here, so that's a little scary since we don't have a building or a big spell, but Rascals could be pretty hard to deal with as long as he doesn't have the Evo Zap and Cycle. So that's probably going to be game plan priority #1. We got the Lumberjack coming down here. Really want to get to that Evo if possible. This guy's kind of running like a Cycle deck here. Very interesting. I was not really expecting that. I'm going to go Prince while the Skeletons are out of hand here. See what he wants to do. He goes Tesla. Okay. We get the Lumberjack splash on tower. That's good. We do need to watch out for this next balloon. I got my Rascals in hand in case he tries anything funny, but otherwise we'll just take the log here on top of that Musk. And I'm going to go Princess. If he goes for like a Lumberjack, I might just Rascals just off rip, just kind of expecting the balloon, but no. We force out the zap. So this guy has log zap, right? So I'll go barrel and he'll probably just log it. But yeah, not too bad. Wait, does he not have the log? Am I tripping? All right, he does play the Lumberjack. I'm actually going to block the bridge here. Yo, nice. We blocked the bridge, so our Dagger Duchess is going to shoot the balloon. Super nice right there. Kind of just realizing that our opponent was likely trying to go in with that Lumberjack. So he does get death damage, but no serious balloon shot on top of tower. Now, I'll be honest, I think I might need to pressure opposite lane here, so that's probably going to be my go-to. I'm going to go with the Princess on top of tower. He might not expect this kind of like dual lane pressure here. That's kind of the thought process at least. Let's get the Dart Goblin down, and I'm probably going to Evo Lumberjack barrel opposite lane. Let's go with the fake barrel on the left. He might not be ready for it. It's probably going to zap the left anyway. So, no, he does not zap. He does eat a little bit of damage. And wait, yo, I did not see that Evo Lumberjack. I need to block that. I cannot let the Evo Lumberjack slide. But he just wasted the Evo Zap. Oh my goodness, if he would have went Evo Zap whenever he was going in with a balloon, he could have had us in some trouble here. But luckily for us, I think our opponent just made a huge mistake. I'm going to go with the Prince down low. I would like to... Okay, I wanted to block the bridge, but I don't think we're going to get to that here. I will go with my Dart Goblin instead, and then I'll probably get to my Goblin Gang. Okay, he logged the Dart Goblin, so we'll probably eat one balloon shot. Hopefully only one. Perfect, and he just zapped. Yo, hold on the Prince. He has nothing for the Prince. I'm going to go with my barrel. Both spells are out of cycle. He has no elixir either. He gets back to the log, which is fine. I'm going to go Princess on top of tower, predict the Skeletons maybe with the Evo Lumberjack. He zaps it, but he didn't get anything down. Yo, Princess is still on top of tower. I'm going to log, try and maximize my damage. Oh, man, if we could have gotten that one last Princess shot. All right, guys, things are looking scary, but we can still make things work here. Let's go with our Rascals. Let's go with the Goblin Gang down low in case he logs. Okay, nice. He didn't log in time. I'm going to go with my barrel. He just used the Evo Zap. He has no spells. This barrel should get some nice damage. And that's good game, man. Let's go. What a nice win to end off the video. We beat a Lumber Loon Cycle double spell Dagger Duchess deck. Like, if that doesn't prove that this deck can win, I don't know what will. But that's all for this one, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.